What's going on, guys? Welcome to the 21-22 Mosaic Basketball White Sparkle Pack. 3 cards per pack on average. Look for randomly inserted one-on-one autos. This is an hour early than usually, but the White Sparkle packs are usually released at this time. Starting at 650, going down to 150 today. Every 5 minutes it drops. Let's see where these go. I'm hoping it gets close to that 150 mark. If you remember, the Optic NBA White Sparkles were 5,000 reward points, which I thought that was super high. And those are selling right now for around about 300. The higher end of the 300s when they released, maybe you could have got 400 all the way down to about 250. So I'm thinking, what is Mosaic a little bit lower than Optic? So they kind of have to get down to close to that 200, 150 mark. The Prizm NFL sold out at 225. So that's up here, and then you got these. So I think we really need these under 200 for it to make sense. I think on the high end, 250, there's still some lunch money to be made there, depending on what you're trying to do with it. But we want them at 150 all day. 150. Or do we save our money for tomorrow? we got a big day tomorrow. But this starting an hour early, it's throwing me off. It's throwing me off. We got 2 minutes. We'll see. We're starting at 650. How many can you buy? Let's see how many you can buy at per time. Buy at any time. 5 packs per transaction. I just used the free OBS. I'm not sure. Is there another version? It's free to download, and then you can add plugins, things to it if you want to get fancy. But it's free. You download it, and then you can always use other stuff. Or I use a couple plugins that are just OBS plugins on some of my videos, and then I have a couple editors that I use. I think Fillmore, Canvas. Do I use another one? Those are the 2 main ones that I use for editing or thumbnails, PowerPoints, depending on what I'm trying to do. All right, 30 seconds. Let's see how low this goes. I need my red pen. I got my green and red pen here. All right, let's see. How far does this go down? $6.29 and 17 cents. So 20.83. It's going down every 5 minutes. It's not that. I mean, it's kind of a big number. So jump down there. Like, do we really need it to start at 650? Good morning. Good. Good. Yeah, these don't need to start at. Just start at 300. Let's just cut off a whole hour of this Dutch auction. I think we would be okay. We got Prizm NFL tomorrow, so we're doing good. Do we save our money today, even if it does hit that rock bottom price of 150, so we can buy more Prizm tomorrow? You know, just going on some of the other packs that are similar. Now, the Optic was a reward pack, the Optic NBA pack, so those were 5,000 reward points. So I thought that was super high. The Prizm NFL Sparkle packs sold out at $225 for 2021. I think that's a better product, better draft class. Football's doing a lot better. So I'm thinking that I think it has to get down to 200 or even in the hundreds for it to make sense. Could it sell out a little higher? It definitely could. I think the highest is probably like 250, where I would feel comfortable buying it at, but I think that might be a little too high for Mosaic, with Optic packs selling 300, 260, 330, 340, and this is back in January, so I think got up to like 370. I think this is 370 right here. So depending on what you're trying to do with them is another thing. If you're just trying to rip them, then I'd say close to that 200 mark. Yeah, 300 seems maybe a little bit high, especially if Prizm NFL got down to 225. So if we can hold the line, if it does get down under that 200 mark, I think maybe pick up a couple, because I think there's some value there. It all depends on what you're trying to do. Are you trying to rip it, flip it, hold it, break it? Not today. They are letting us use real money today. That there would be kind of cool if they did a Dutch auction with reward points. Yeah, sometimes like if I don't like, I actually like the money, because if I don't have the points, sometimes I'm just too lazy to go buy points, or like, do I really want this? And then I'm missing out. Or maybe they have an option for both, where you can do reward points or money, or a combination of the two. Maybe like if you were paying money, it's a little bit more. With reward points, it's a little bit less, just to get those reward points used up. Because I think a lot of people would like that if we had the option. Because it's actually kind of nice using the reward points. It doesn't feel like you're spending money. Yeah, that's the thing, is just depending on what you're trying to do with it. So for me, I want it as low as possible, probably like everyone, right? So probably around that 200. I think I really need it to be under 200. And if I don't get one, then it's just like, okay, I'll go. I'll be buying some boxes tomorrow. So Panini's gonna get my money one way or another this week. Yeah, 150 wouldn't be bad. We're gonna go down another $20.83. All right, 608.33. Let me pull up my account. ready to go. Who's buying a 608? No one's buying a 608, right? I hope not. I hope not. I mean, if you are buying here, you are definitely gonna be getting a pack. Let's see here, Panini. Gotta get your account up, logged in, have your credit card saved. Alright, where are you? There you are. What? There's no way. I just tried to click through. There's no way I was getting high volume right there. That has to be a lie. That's crazy if I was getting high volume right there. Yeah, what is Topps big announcement? That's a good question. I got right in. At 608 and 33 cents, going for around 200 for one, and then multiple for even less. Still up. Alright, are you talking about these white sparkle packs, king cards? Alright, so I've got that up. So I'm ready to go. I'm locked and loaded. I don't know why that's not changing. Yeah, what is Topps going to do? It seems like they're going to be doing some utilities, which I think that is kind of cool. If you could pull, what if you could pull cards where you get like season tickets to a game, or you get a hit batting practice, or because they're going to do some kind of follow back, which I guess that could blow up your social media if a player's following you back, just for the fireworks. You know, I was thinking the other day, like, what? Well, first off, like with the redemptions, which I know the players wouldn't want to sign the autographs, but you could just catch them on game day and be like, you need to sign these. Then I was thinking, what if, because there's game used material, would it be worth more if they signed the autograph on the game of like the Super Bowl, or where it's like a game used jersey plus he signed it on that day? Would that make it more valuable or not? Would people be interested in that rather than like a sticker auto? Be like, okay, Patrick Mahomes just threw for 1,000 yards. All right, he's gonna sign 99 autos on that day. Today it's windy. It is a little cold. It's been, there's been some power outages, wind, like some really bad downpours. The last like week or so. All right, so I got this up. Why does it? Let's see if this changes. Because I refreshed the page and it went back to 650. I think there might be an issue with Panini's website. Is anyone else having that issue where it went back to 650? Let's see if it changes. 587.50. Did they change this? What did they do? Yeah, same issue. Man, I'm like, what's going on? Because that is way different. Did they start it over? Because they might have. Mine dropped to $5.87. All right, because mine dropped the first time $20.83. Now we're looking at what? Okay, so now it's at $5.87.50. So now is correct, because that was a big jump. So maybe they're just having some kind of, because that would have been 62, but so we're at 587.50 now. All right, it must have been some kind of glitch. I went back to 650. Well, to start off, it was at $28.83, and we are on the third one. So what would that be? 650 minus divided by 3. Yep, it's on point. $20.83. It must have just been a glitch. So I wasn't tripping. So yeah, going down $20.83 every 5 minutes. Yeah, Panini. I think tomorrow there's going to be some issues with the site. Last year there was a lot of issues with lag and saying that you couldn't check out for 2021 Prizm. But with those issues, if you, on the plus side, if you were able to check out, because some people couldn't check out or looked like it was sold out, other people could keep checking out last year and got down to $14.75. This year it looks a lot better with pre-orders at around $7.50. I'll take that. But with it being under $1,000, will we be seeing FOMO tomorrow around $1,000? Will it sell out a little bit higher with everyone trying to go for it, or are we going to hold the line and try to get down to $8.50, $7.50 around that pre-order price? I think you really have to buy a box, or how many you're trying to buy, a couple each level, or if you're buying cases, buy a case each level, just so you don't risk on it selling out. Refresh this. We're at $5.87.50. There it is. There it is. Starting out at $2,000 tomorrow. Going down to 500. Let's hold the line to 500. 500 would be, just think about it, if we could get these for 500. I mean, that's dreaming. But if there's some issues, it gets down there, I would be okay with it. I would be okay with it at 500. I love the design. Oh, those are nice. The magnets. I want to hit one of those. No delays. Isn't this great? They had us wait so long last year. Is it going to start over every single time? So I'm not going to refresh the page anymore. I wonder if I could just go to the White Sparkle. Is it back? Are they? Dang. Yeah, it looks like it went back to 650. So we're just gonna have to I'm just going to have to stay off that page. Let me see if it went down here. Yeah, still. Let me go White Sparkles. Looks like they are having some issues. If you refresh the page, I think it will go back to the 650. Am I back to 56667 now? Okay. I think I just have to wait till it drops another one, and then we'll get down, and then I'll just try not to touch that page. We'll go correct. Yeah. I just need to fix it. So don't refresh it, because it'll go back. It will go back. But it's still going down the same amount, it looks like. 66 and... Don't refresh if you don't have to. It will confuse you. Actually, if they did this, it'll confuse people, so you just have to be on point on knowing where it's at. So I got that up. So we're at 566 and 67 cents. Do not touch this page. I get in a habit of refreshing it, because if I do change pages, it stops the timer. I just want to make sure the timer's on, so I'll just but it's I'll be okay with it. Get down to 150. People be like, I'm not buying at 650. Have this happen tomorrow, okay? Have it happen tomorrow. Don't fix it. Let everyone be confused tomorrow. Just wait, guys. We're gonna hold the line. They want us to spend our money. Did anyone get any of those Mosaic redemption packs that they were sending out for mid to low tier redemptions? Alan, what's good, man? What is good? Let's go is right. Good stream the other day. That was pretty hype. See, all right, we got a minute left before we see the real price. It's not at 650, it's at 566 and 67 cents. There's been some issues on Panini's website, so if you refresh the page, it's gonna go back to 650. So that's fun, right? Alright, well, we got 30 seconds left to have it reset and go to the right price. We got honors first off the line this week. We got some good stuff. Hopefully you saved your money up for this week. It's like Christmas. We're going to go down another $20.83. On my screen, it's going to look like it jumped a huge amount. But it is at 566.67 right now. We'll be at... Alright, 545 and 83 cents. It's like the night before Christmas, and you can't sleep because Panini is dropping, or Panini's dropping Prizm first off the line. Alright, 545 and 83 cents. We're 25 minutes in for the White Sparkle Mosaic Basketball 21-22. see where those Prizm prices are at. Does it get down to $7.50 tomorrow? I wanted to get down to the pre-order prices. I don't know if it's going to get that low, but if I, in that $7.50 to $8.50, because let me pull up the Prizm. See here. Now, I think people are going to start buying around 1,000 to 900. That's not a bad entry point. It's a little high. Might want to pick up a box or two there, just in case it does sell out, and then it goes down a level or two. Buy some more if you can. Yeah, $14.75 last year. So it's a big difference on where the prices on boxes are. Yeah, doesn't that sound good? Even though $7.50 is still high. It's like, man, that sounds really good for a box. Yeah, I think it's gonna be hard to get down there to $7.50. I think you're risking it selling out anywhere close to that number. At $8.50, I still like it. Is the no huddle box. We're at $5.45 at 83 cents. If you buy them separately, they will send them out separately, I'm pretty sure. You'd have to buy it all at once. Because when I buy at different levels, they will send different boxes. So if you bought 3 and 2, I've never had them just send them all together. But if you buy it once, whatever you buy, and if you were buying cases, then I believe it is a case of what we were looking at is what you can buy. I don't want to leave this page here, so let me pull Panini up over here. It's like 724, 750. So yeah, right around 750, 740. Yeah, it'd probably be pretty hard for them to put that together with how many orders. It'd probably create a lot more work. Of course, you want like a sealed case, right? So we're gonna go down another level here. We're at 525. See if they fixed it over here. Tops is eco-friendly. Showing there's no way I'm getting high volume. Every time I click the first time it's showing high volume, so that has to be fake. No one's buying it at 525, right? No one's buying. Panini's testing things out today. So we're at 525 for tomorrow. Hopefully everything runs smoothly tomorrow. I have a feeling it's not. I think this site's gonna get just massacred tomorrow. Pull up See if it works better on the app. See if we're having any issues. First off the line, White Sparkle. Yeah, it looks like they're just having an issue. It's the same on my phone. What if I? Let's see if it works on the app. I never use my app. Let's see store. Rewards? Nope. Yeah, I don't think their app is that user friendly. But I don't use it a lot. I either use my computer or my just the website on my phone. So I guess I can't find it. I can't find the White Sparkle packs. It's okay. Got them up over here. No issue checking out at that price. We're at $5.25. Panini's having some issues with their timer and their price resetting back to $6.50. But that could, like you said, it could be in our advantage if this is happening. We'll get down to $1.50. Gonna make us make some decisions today. Make some decisions. We got a minute left. We're going to go down another $20.83. All right, let's see. What did I pull? Where did I put that? Put it over here. If I'm quick, I can come back over before it changes, right? It looks like the average price is $7.43, all the way down to $7.40. Let's go back to here before it changes. So yeah, about $7.50 still. Not much movement. We'll refresh this before it gets back. It'll probably go back to $6.50, but when it change, it'll go down another $20.83. $900. Yeah, 900 wouldn't. I don't think 900 is a bad. I think that's a good price, a safe price to go at. If you did want to, I mean, it could sell out too at 900. I hope it doesn't. I hope we hold the line. We're at 504 and 17 cents now. Let's see if we can check out. I'm getting right in. Right in today. $5.04. So 504 and 17 cents. I don't want to move that page because it'll go back to 650 and I don't want the timer to, so we'll probably just keep it there. But we got honors for stop the line, Prizm tomorrow, first off the line. I don't know what Ja is. What what is he thinking? I want to see what the NBA is gonna do. It's hard to. I guess is it hard to suspend someone or say that they can't play for a season when you're one of the top superstars? But I mean, they have to do something. Like, it's some classes. I mean, only getting two games is getting a fight with a teenager. You're posting guns, like gun violence. Like, I would think NBA would be against that. But where is his handlers? Where are the people that tell him this isn't good? Where's your PR people? Maybe he shouldn't be the one posting on his social media. Someone else should be doing that. I'm just trying to think if I was a pro athlete, would I have someone else running all that? It'd be like, you guys take care of it so I don't post something stupid. And it's not like these guys just all of a sudden become famous, because when you're an athlete at a very young age, you start getting all these privileges. You're getting sponsors, even though you're not getting sponsors. You're on these AAU teams. You kind of know at a young age, if you're any athlete, if you played any college ball or semi-pro, like, you have definitely seen those privileges, and it seems that he had a pretty good upbringing, and it's not good. You got millions and millions on the line. Why do that? Why? Yeah, making all that money, you need a driver. You need some handlers to tell you what you can and can't do. Probably have an allowance so you don't go crazy, so you're not broke. Well, I don't think he'll go broke, but some of these guys, go broke. We're at $504.17 for the 21-22 Mosaic Basketball White Sparkle packs. 3 cards per pack. On average, look for randomly inserted 1-of-1 autographs. I'm going to go down another $20.83. No issue, really. Good, a good problem to have, right? I mean, now that which I think it's great that these college kids are getting paid now, where it's like, you may not even want to go pro. You might make so much money, be like, you can become like a social media influencer. Yeah, no issue at $483.33. We are 40 minutes in. The jumbo boxes. Yeah, yesterday I opened up 6 boxes, or 6 hobby boxes. That's like, what, 2,100 cards? It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of paper. A lot of paper. A lot of paper in the tops. But yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of cards. But yeah, jumbo has to be just as much. But he didn't play paper cards, right? Topps does one thing. The one thing that I complain about, or I like boxes that have a lot of packs in them and a lot of cards. Topps will give you their value. They will give you your money's worth in opening these boxes. That took like, I think, 2 hours to open those. 2 hours, or maybe a little bit under 2 hours to open 6 boxes. Are they? Well, that's cool. Have some kind of redemption if you recycle your bulk cards. You get something in return. $4.83.33. Yeah, I'll be burning them and starting a nice little fire to keep you warm. Right, keeping the house warm with it. Yeah, I have a bunch of bulk that I got like 20 boxes I bought, some for $50 that I went through half of them, and they're all different years, all the way back to like 2000, so I got to figure out what to do with those, because they just, I got to go through them, but man, it just takes time going through those. I've gone through probably about 10 boxes. Well, yesterday I opened up just 6 hobby boxes, which I think that was like 2,100 cards yesterday. Because what you getting, like 20? I want to say it was like 2,100. It was a lot. What you getting? 14? What 14? Is it 14 cards per pack and then 24 packs? It was a lot. Yeah. Like if you're doing a case. That was a lot. Like a case would probably be 3 to 4 hours. It might be a little. It may be faster if you're just opening them and you're not reading out names. But if like, yeah, 6 boxes was a lot. It was a lot. It's fun. It's fun opening them. But yeah, doing like a case or. Yesterday I wasn't wearing my glasses, so I know I have to wear my glasses because my eyes start to strain at a certain point, and I'm just like and that's when it's like those one pack, those one box packs. It's like I like those. But yeah, Topps, they give you their value's worth in the base cards. All right, we're going down another $20.83. We're at $4.62.50. 45 minutes, and let's see if we can check out or not. I don't think we're gonna have an issue. They've been doing Monday Dutch auctions the last 3 weeks. I wonder if we're going to keep that up. And they haven't been first off the line. They've been, 2 online exclusives for collegiate basketball. Today's the White Sparkle packs. Yeah, I'm getting right in at 462. We could have started this auction at $300 or $325, cut it in half, and I think we would be okay. I don't think anyone would be buying there. Yeah, no issue there. It was pretty easy to get in there. This is a 2-hour Dutch auction. It's actually 2 hours and 5 minutes if it does get to the bottom out price, because it has a grace period before they pull it. So if we did get all the way down to that $150, it'd give you 5 minutes to buy. I don't know if it does get that low. I hope it gets that low. Well, half of me says I don't want to get that low, so I don't have to buy anything, so I can save money. The other half of me says I wanted to get to 150 so I can buy a couple, so I'm hoping it doesn't get that low. If it does, then I'll probably be buying a pack or two. Is it right? Set an alarm. Dick's is usually pre-orders, right? So, and they're usually, what is it, 20%, about $5 more expensive. So if the box is $25, it's usually $30. If it's $30, it's $35. It is a pre-order, so you can order it, but you're still. I actually ordered some Optic when the Optic retail boxes came out, and they had Optic blasters. I ordered those, which those retail boxes did fairly well. So I guess it just depends on what they are dropping. Best Buy, I'm trying to think. They haven't had a lot of good stuff on Best Buy, but I think like last year I bought some stuff off of there, some like Mosaic lids. Last year I bought a lot of Topps F1 chrome and paper because it was cheap, and you know those were selling for. I think the chrome was selling about what, $500, $550, and you could buy those for like $180. So I made the rounds multiple times to get those, and then the paper was what, I think $129 with tax. And those are selling for like $250. I still have some of the paper left, which I think they've came down to just where retail is at, or maybe a little bit higher. So you really had to get rid of those. So, but on the chrome, I did pretty well, and you can find some deals with lids on Topps and Bowman products if you're checking it out. But yeah, and then Target, Target. I buy stuff off Target. They really haven't had they had Donruss. Today they dropped some stuff. Nothing really major. What was it? Was it the Elite Baseball Blasters? I'm trying to think what else they dropped. It wasn't anything. We're at $4.41 and 67 cents. We've got 10 minutes for the first hour. But yeah, with, always trying to, like Dick's, if it wasn't a pre-order, I'd probably be okay with it if you could get, the retail product first to market. But since it's a pre-order, I'd be okay with paying $5 extra, but it's not really worth it if you were getting it at the same time as everyone else for the same at the same time, but a little bit more expensive. That's the only thing. Those pre-orders. Yeah, you just gotta read it if it's pre-order. But yeah, it's usually, I think it's 20%. It's 20% more, but like $5. I think that's what it calculates. I mean, I could be wrong on that. But it is a good indication of what's going to be coming out in retail. Did you get high volume? Like, I've been getting it. Like, now this is crazy because if you are getting it, because there's no way anyone's buying these at $4.41, right? So does that just show that they can put high volume up whenever they want to? Or are these high volumes just fake high volumes? Are they just testing this out for tomorrow? Getting everyone's FOMO, because if we're seeing high volume early tomorrow, are people going to start buying? Going, oh my goodness, I keep getting high volume. It's at 1,800. That could happen, right? We got 2 minutes left. I'm centered. Yeah, that's I guess that was one of the questions that they asked Topps about their quality, if they're going to improve it. I mean, of course they have to say yes, we are looking into it. And same probably with Panini, right? Of course we want to fix the quality. But yeah, even at 750, now it seems like it's cheap, right? You're like, oh, 750, man. Last year, at secondary market, they're selling for $2,000, $2,500. But still 750. That's still a lot of money for a box of cards. All right, let's see. We're at 420 and 83 cents. Getting right in, right in. Right. Yeah, because it's the worst when you pull a card and you're like, oh man, it's gonna be so nice, and then you look a little closer and you're like, oh, I can't grade this. Now on the flip side, some people say, well, if everything was good quality, then everyone would get tens. I don't know. Like, I say that kind of because I'm like, we know the quality's bad, so it's like, well, it just makes those tens worth a lot more. But of course, we want good quality cards. We don't want something comes out and it's cut in half, or there's a big ding. And you're like, oh, come on, man. And we know how you'll probably never get in your card back if you send it to them, or you're gonna be waiting for years. Oh, the worst, the worst. You're like, yeah, I got to pick it at 25. Then, nope. yeah, that Jalen Hurts card. I mean, maybe like those ones that are like way off. You know, it's like a novelty. You know, some people like that stuff. But yeah, it's for like that Jalen Hurts card for something like that to get into a pack. You're like, how did that even happen? Yeah, no issue here at 420 and 83 cents. We're gonna get right down to 400, and we're gonna have an hour left. We got 2 minutes. We got 420, 83 cents. Man, 400 just seems like it's high. I mean, I guess we have. Okay, so we got 2 minutes left. Do. Tomorrow's Prizm first off the line. Then we got honors on Friday. Yeah, with this, let's go check it out real quick. See what the first off the line we got. This is starting out at 1,500, going down to 400. 4 cards per pack, 1 pack per box. For 101 collection auto, 1 additional auto number to 15. 1 purple base parallel number to 12, and 1 base or base parallel per box. So we gotta save our money up for this too, right? Back here, refresh the page. We got a minute left before we get down to 400. We'll be halfway through this Dutch auction. Seems that 650 is a little high starting point for these. Like even 300 seems just out there with how the Optic White Sparkle packs for basketball 21-22. I think the highest was just right around 400. Lately 250, 300 in that range. So you almost need to get them at that 150, so you have a little room in there depending on what you're trying to do. It's almost, if it's 250, there might be a little lunch money. You can probably, depending on what you're trying to do, if you're just opening it, then anywhere between that 200 250. So we're at 400 with an hour left. I'm getting right in, so no issues. No issues. No issues so far, getting right in there like butter. Do they? That's gonna. If they hit well, they open a lot of stuff, but now on those bounties, do you think the reason why those bounties came up because those guys are holding a lot of that product and they want to sell it, or do they really want that? Wow. They're holding a bunch of it and like, hey, I have a way more than they're holding wax, right? That's smart. That's smart to do. They probably have it's probably worth more than $2 million. Please pull it. Now, what? On the flip side, what if what if they already opened it and they just haven't showed anyone, or they don't know they have it? That would be crazy. That they went through it all and then it adds up quick. It adds up super quick. We're at 400. 2 minutes left. Let me just go restart this over. I got some errors on that time. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, they are holding. They are. Wait, I gave it to my daughter. she, she likes Luca, so she likes Luca because a cartoon she watches. There's a character named Luca, so she's like, Luca. Here you go. Here's a Luca card. That would be insane. Who's this Luca guy? I'm so glad with Topps they're putting SSP on the back, so at least you'll know you are hitting a short print rather than looking at the back or trying to figure out, do I have a short print or not? Yeah, that's, I can only imagine. And is it just the same people buying in, or is it just random people? Oh, we got a minute left. A minute left. We're gonna be going down another $20.83. All right, 10 more seconds. Let's see if there's any issues. I mean, there better be no issues. 379 and 17 cents. I'm getting right in. We got 55 minutes left to that bottom out price. I don't think there's going to be any issues. I'm going down $20.83. 17. Luca bounty. $1.5 million. But is that card worth that much? Is the question. These prices have been coming down. It's crazy to see people pay this amount and then they're only worth 10% of what they paid last year or 2 years ago. People are upside down. Gotta get out of it. That cash flow. So no issue there at $3.79.17. We're at 1 hour and 6 minutes in, and still at $3.79. That is super high for this pack of cards. Hawkman, what's going on? Yeah, for all the first off the line, I go live for these, and then I do some other content. But yeah, every first off the line product that's a Dutch auction, we'll go live, and we just talk shop to see where it's gonna go. Try to get a consensus. Where do we like the price? Where we don't like the price? Is there any value in buying this? It's always different depending on if you're ripping, flipping, breaking, holding. It could be different prices. So yeah, any first off the line stuff, we are here ready to rock and roll. 379 is right. We love talking cards. We love talking cards. I think James buys a lot of cards. He just doesn't tell us. He just doesn't tell us. Yeah, 275. It could sell out there. I don't like it at 275. Like with where Optic is, the Optic White Sparkle packs are selling around 300 on the high end. They were selling at like 370, maybe 4, like in January. So for me, I like it under 200. I just don't think it gets there. The White Sparkle Prizm NFL pack sold out at 225. So if those sold at 225, those are worth more than a Mosaic basketball pack where basketball is at and how basketball has been performing over this last year. Basketball just hasn't been doing as great as NFL. So I would think it has to come down. Now, it could sell out at 275. It definitely could. Anywhere once we start getting closer to that 200 mark. Right, yeah, 650. They're not at this auction, but there has been some auctions where, like on Select, when first off the line Select NFL, I think that started at like 2,200 or something, and someone just bought it. They just bought it, and then I explained this is a Dutch auction. You could have got it cheaper, but it probably happens. It probably happens where, oh, this seems like a really, really good deal. Especially with the prices coming down from last year. We look at like Prizm first off the line last year, I think what started at like 3,000. So you might say, oh, this sold out at $1,475 last year. So if I pick it up at this year, when if you don't do your research, pre-orders are at $750 for 22 Prizm NFL regular hobby boxes. But yeah, I bet people probably do that not knowing this is a Dutch auction, and they just go buy it blindly. So we're at $358.33. Let's see if I can check out or not. I don't think we're gonna have any issues. It's still super high. Yeah, we are getting right in. Today we're having some issues with if you leave the page It goes back to 650. Yeah, points. Yeah, points were. I wonder how much points would have been with the Optic ones were 5,000. I thought that was super high. But what they should do is have the option of, like I was talking earlier, that if it's a Dutch auction, that you can either pay with money or reward points, or maybe both. And so then you have that option, rather, because it's the worst when you don't have reward points and you see like something comes out, you're like, oh man, and then you're like, do I want to go through the hassle of going buying points from people? Because that there can take a while. Yeah, the high volumes to tomorrow, Kyle, is true. When are we gonna start seeing that? Like the 1,000, like that's once we get into those triple digits, I think we're gonna see issues. I think we could probably see issues before that $1,000 mark. Just with it being Prizm, I think it's gonna be super hyped. You got 3,600, okay, yeah. So 3,600 may not even be there, and that's the worst when you're like, man, I'm only like 400 points off. But do I want to, buy some off eBay? They're gonna send it to me. They're not gonna give it to me, or I'm not gonna get it in time. I'm not sure what the LeBron is worth. I have grown to like Prizm more and more. This year it looks a lot better, but yeah, it's for me. I'm a more Optic rated rookie guy. Like I love the rated rookies, and it's a little bit cheaper. I am waiting to the bottom. Today might be a pass today for these. If it gets low enough, I'll probably go for it. But if not, I'm probably saving it tomorrow, so I have more ammo for tomorrow. That is true, right? It might be. It's of course it's just fun to rip that gamble. That you're like, okay, I could hit something big, but it's probably better off just going to buy the card that you want. I mean, you do have that slight chance that you might hit one of those top cards, a 101, a 5 out of 5. But so true, so true. If probably in today's market, it's better to go find your card, a nice gem mint card, and then go get it graded, and then 5x it, maybe a little bit more than 5x, but that is the way to do it. All right, we're gonna be going down another $20.83. These are for the White Sparkle Mosaic packs. But yeah, 1,000. It seems great from last year's prices. It's just 750 is still insane. We're at $337.50. Yeah, no issue checking out there. Yeah, you still gotta find a buyer, but you have that room. Like if I 5x something, I can blow it away. I can just I can go take it down to trade night or on eBay. Like I try to grade once a month. Right now I'm probably pushing like 45 days. I got 2 boxes that I gotta send out, but if you can find those, that's the way to do it. Like that's just. But yeah, you still need someone to buy it. And everyone wants a deal. It's a buyer's market, so. But at least you have a little wiggle room in there, where, that you can. Okay, I can get rid of this, especially if you locally with no fees, you can definitely do okay. Yeah, Hawkman, I've been watching your stuff, and yeah, it's good. Like that, there's dedication, and it can start adding up, right? Opening boxes. But yeah, like you have some nice videos and you're getting traction. That's the other thing is that you are getting some traction. So keep it up, keep it up. It's just consistency and keep doing it. And but yeah, opening packs are fun, or boxes, and hopefully you pull something big. Please buy all your cards. Maybe. Are you gonna give me a discount? Oh, I want a discount. We're at $337.50. No issue there. No issue checking out there at $337.50. And we are an hour and 17 minutes in this Dutch auction. It's a 2-hour Dutch auction. If it does get down to the bottom out price, we're looking at another 5 minutes for the grace period to pull. You gotta be cool, that's right. James, you are cool, man. You are cool. You are part of the gang, man. So we're at $337.50. Still super high, in my opinion, for 3 cards. But these are cool packs. You could hit nothing. Could be a big waste, but you could hit something amazing out of these. So it's go big or go home with these. You're looking for big money, big money. We got 2 minutes before we go down again. Another $20.83. Sin gun 101. Okay. I do not have one of those, but if I do get one, I will let you know. Yeah, it's definitely a niche market. What does he do? Doesn't he do breaks? All right, we're gonna go down another level here. 20 seconds to go. Still, I think still super high. Still super high. All right, let's see if we can check out or not. $316. All right, I'm getting high volume for the first. Well, I've got it a couple of times, but I'm getting right in now. No issues. No issues at all. Got right in. This over here. So we are 40 minutes away from that bottom out price. We're down $20.83. Optic is, let me just put this so I can go to the other pages. Panini needs to fix this because I like to look at other things. So we're at $316.67. So this is where Optic reward, these were reward packs sold for 5,000 reward points at the 300 mark. So this is real close of where this is at. Now, this was just earlier, right? So they were a little bit higher, as low as 250, but 257, 330, 340. As we go back a little further, up to 400. So could you find a little bit of value? Maybe, but I think there's a little bit of risk if you do buy it a little bit higher. Now, if you're just opening it, okay, then maybe that won't matter as much. If you're breaking it, you probably got a little bit more room as well. When I come back here and refresh it, should go probably back to 650. All right, Hawkman. I'll see you later, man. All right. Oh wait, did they fix it? They fixed it. All right. So we can move from screen to screen now. Thank you, Panini, for fixing that. 316 and 67 cents. We'll go here. Let's see here. We'll go here. We do got a break going on today. It's a 10 Prizm blaster box. 2021 and 21-22, 5 of each year. This is today. We're going to break this at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll put this in the chat. Actually, I got a couple other breaks coming up this week. You can. They're on eBay, so you can bid on eBay. Just pick your own team. It's a fun way to do it. We did a break yesterday of Top Series 1. This is tonight. And then we got a couple other breaks coming up. We actually got another break that's going to be the same as this one. And then we got a first off the line Prizm draft picks. I haven't put up Donruss football yet, but we're going to do that. $4.99. Good. And let's see here. What do I need? I need the other ones. And if you haven't yet, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We're almost up to 2,000 subscribers. Thank you for the support. We love doing this. I love the Dutch auctions. I love the first off the line stuff. And what I'm hearing is Topps is going to start getting more into the blind Dutch auctions with Zero Cool. And I hope they start doing more of this stuff as well. Let's go. 2,000, Alan. 2,000. We're almost there. All right, we're at 295. Let's see if we can still check out where. Where do you go? I'll pull that out. We're almost there. I think we're about like 35 away. All right, no issue at all. We got 35 minutes left. That's what you were saying. So, that's cool, and especially like the other thing, like with the utilities for cards, if they are doing those follow back, or if you could do like a batting practice with J-Rod, or like there's so many things that they could do, or you pull like a Fenway card and you get season tickets to Fenway, or all that stuff would be super cool. And then like the Tom Brady autos, like that's gonna be cool in Bowman Draft. That's gonna. That's right. It's gonna be breakfast. I haven't ate breakfast either. What we got here? YouTube. So we're at $295.83. I like that because if you were gonna go, like, let's say I got a J-Rod batting practice or something like that where I got to go to the game, they could actually sign the card right there for me and make that a one-on-one, and then Topps can certify it, and then that'd be insane because then you have this video of, like, look, I hung out with J-Rod, we hit batting practice, he signed this card, it's a one-on-one now. I think that'd be cool. Yeah, that would be sick. That would be sick. So we got 2 minutes left on this next one. We're going to go down another $20.83. Yeah, stuff like that there. Like, that would be cool. Like, a follow back would be great. Like how much would that change? Like, if you're in the sports card business and then someone gives you a follow back, and how, like, they got millions of followers, that could be game changing if you hit that. That's pretty cool. It's such a simple thing for them to do. But yeah, like that personal signing of it, like you seeing it at a game. Like I was saying earlier, it'd be cool if someone did, let's say, hit for the cycle, and Topps somehow gets there and get those autographs or something. They'd have to have, like, the card, like, already. I don't know how they would do it. I don't know if you do sticker autos, but have them sign during that game, and then you maybe take a base out, like Alan was saying. Like, there's so many cool things that they could do, because then you'd be saying, oh, this was signed at this game. He autographed after he threw 4 touchdowns in the Super Bowl or whatever. Like, I'm just definitely. All right, where are we at? We're going down. We got a minute left. We are 30 minutes away. We are getting down to the nitty gritty. Did I put those? That could be game changing. I mean, I actually tag, like on Instagram, I always tag if it's whoever it is, if it's a J-Rod card or Bobby Witt, I always tag them, hoping they see. I mean, no one is, but it would just take one time. We're like, oh, that's cool card. Where'd you get that? But I always tag, players. We're at 275. All right, I'm getting high volume here. But can we get in? I still think 275 side. Now, I think more people are checking it out. I did get high volume, I think, 3 times there. 30 minutes left for the 21-22 Mosaic Basketball White Sparkle pack. 3 cards per pack. This is on average, right? Just think if you only got 2 cards. Look for randomly inserted one-on-one autos. We gotta wait. We gotta save our money for tomorrow. 275 is still a little high. Derek, I think 275. Now, it all depends on what you're trying to do. Like, I'm not super stoked at 275. I think closer to like 200. Now, it all depends on what you're trying to do. Are you trying to rip it, flip it, break it, hold? Those could have just. And right now, Optic White Sparkle packs are going for about 300. On the high end, they were going for maybe 370 to 400. That was a couple months ago. As low as $257. So, I think, yeah, Optic should have more value, right? And something else to think about, even though it's a different sport, Prizm NFL White Sparkle packs sold out at $225. So if those sold out at $225, I think we really got to hold the line. Like, I'm okay if it does sell out and I don't get a pack. For me, like, it has to be 200 or lower for me. Optic was a couple, I think that was in November, and those were reward points. So they were 5,000 reward points. And I thought that was high for, like, it probably should have been like 3,000, but they sold out. They sold out fairly quickly. And this is for tomorrow. Here's Waxstat. You got all the prices in one spot, so you don't gotta go searching. So still around about $750 is what pre-orders are at for Prizm. NFL $724, $720 on eBay. So it is getting a little bit lower, so I like that actually. I wonder if the big boys will adjust it or they're gonna just hold. This is a good indication of where first off the line is gonna go. But I think tomorrow there's gonna be a lot of FOMO happening. Refresh this with 275. Yeah, that would be cool. $750. I don't know, $750 to $850. I think you have to buy. $900 if you really want one. I think $900 is probably like a good entry point to get your first couple boxes for tomorrow. Alright, we're going to be going down another level. If you are going for these, good luck. Take out that second mortgage, right? Alright, so we're going to go down another $20.83. It's going to be anywhere in these price range. It's kind of, I want to say probably where the market's at. There might be a little bit of flip opportunity at this next level. Just a little. On eBay, you got to think about fees, or if you are using a platform. But I like it closer to 200. Alright. Oh, I'm getting high volume. 254 and 17 cents. Ooh. Alright, getting in now. Yeah. Alright, I got in. There was a couple high volumes. They were at 254 and 17 cents. I think anywhere from here all the way down to 200, it really could sell out at any point. I think there is some value here, not a lot. You know, if you're first to market or if you're breaking it, you should probably do okay. If you're just ripping, then I think this is not a bad price. Now for me, I'm more invested in tomorrow for first off the line Prizm. So I'm not like I'm not like super stoked or like I have to buy this. Yeah, 150. I like 150. I 150 looks good. If they got down to 150, I think you might have to. Yeah, good point with like the national pride and the debuts, uh, which those aren't worth as much as just the regular base rookie card. So that's another reason why they should get closer to that 200 mark. We got 23 minutes. This last time there was some high volume action going on. But if you love Mosaic and you want to get a white sparkle pack, it's not a bad price right now. I just like to look for value, and there might be a little bit of value here around that 250 mark. But I want a lot of value. I want to try to double up. Get in though, 100s. I think it's going to be hard once it gets close to that 200 mark. Right now, I'm able to get right in. We got less than 2 minutes. We're going to go down another $20.83. The good news is there's always new stuff coming out. There's going to be more white sparkle packs, more Dutch auctions. We got a good Dutch auction tomorrow. Let's see here. Go. All right, we got a minute left. All right. So if you are going for these, good luck. It's going to go down to like $20.83. Let's see if we can check out or not. Yeah, I don't know the exact amount, but I wonder how many 1-on-1 autos they're going to have. Is it for the whole set, or is it just certain cards? Because I didn't check to see if there was a checklist or not today. Let's see if we can check out here. We're going to be going down. All right, good luck if you are going for these. All right, $2.33.33. All right, I'm still getting right in. One per rookie, okay. Yeah, I actually had no issues that time at $2.33.33. So this next one we're going to be getting close to 200, right? We're going to be at 210? I think, is that what we're going to be at? 210 if we're going down, or 213 and something, close to 210. So no issue that time. I had no high volume at $2.33.33. 180 wouldn't be a bad price at all. 180, I would feel comfortable and confident to go for that in there. Definitely, because these should at least sell for $300, right? With tax right now, you're looking at about $250, maybe $255. So depending on if you were trying to flip it, you got to think about fees wherever you're selling. If you're selling it locally or you're breaking, you'll probably do a little bit better. If you just want to open one, then like anywhere at this point would be okay. 180 would be great. 180 would be a great price. And this is tomorrow. We're gonna be going. We're going to be going live tomorrow. It says in 23 hours. First off the line, 2022 Prizm NFL Hobby Box. Dutch auction, same format, just a little bit more expensive. Well, it's not same time, same place. It's an hour later that we start. This is going to be the big boys right here. And we got some breaks going on tonight and tomorrow and the next day. So check that out. It's in the description. Refresh this, get that time right. Of course, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't. We're getting there to that 2,000 mark. Thank you for the support. I like doing these Dutch auctions. We got honors first off the line on Friday. All right, 2 more minutes. Man, we are getting down. We're going to have 15 minutes left after this. Can it get to that bottom out price? Bottom out price means I think some of us might be buying. Anything when it gets close to the 200 mark. There's definitely value there. Got a minute left. Got what? 2:33. All right, 1 minute. Good luck if you are going for this. All right, let's see if we can check out. We're going to be down close to what, like, is it 213, 212, somewhere in there? It should be of the same as the same 21-22 Mosaic set. I can try to pull it up to see if they have it or not. All right, 10 seconds. Good luck if you are going for this. All right, it looks like 212 and 50 cents. I am getting right in. No high volume. No high volume. So it's a good sign that we are going to get under 200. I think this is going to be the. This is going to see, like, we're getting close. We're only 15 minutes away. 150 or bust. That's what I'm thinking. Hold the line. Hold the line. We're getting down there. So this next one, we are definitely getting below 200. No high volume for me that time around. We gotta save our money. We gotta save our money. If Panini has layaway, maybe. Okay. Let's see, we're at what, 212.50. Let's see if we can find a checklist. This is 21-22. I mean, the last couple of times I haven't seen, it wasn't super hard to get through, so And if you are trying to get it, spam, spam, spam. Make sure you're logged in. Have your credit card information ready to go. It's the worst thing when you get there and you can't check out. You're not logged in. You don't got a credit card on file, and you're like, oh no, I wanted to buy, and then it sells out. Let's see, let's see, checklist. Yeah, 150. There's definitely value there. They're gonna make us decide. Decide who we want to. Okay. So let's see if they show the white sparkle. Are they gonna show the? Yeah, for three cards. Well, it says 3 cards on average. you might get gypped. You might be short. You might be shorted a card. I love how they put on average, just in case if you don't get 3 cards. Well, maybe you'll get 4, right? Let's see. That's the worst. When something comes up missing or something is wrong. Oh, did you get short an auto? Oh, that is a bummer. That is a bummer. Right, yeah. I mean, if you hit something big, then it's go big, or it could be go home real quick. It's weighing those what is better. Like there are some good releases right now. Yeah, out of the top Sapphire stuff, been getting shorted autos, or not autos, parallels. And the next box you get like 4, and then like the next one, no parallels, 1 parallel, and you're like, what are you doing, Tops? Like, we need those. All right, less than a minute left. Good luck if you are going for this. We're gonna be under the 200 mark, and then after this level, there's only 2 more levels. So really, this could go any time. So that's just something to think about if you really do want a pack. Good luck. 20 seconds left. Oh yeah. White Sparkle should do well, especially if you get one of the top rookies. Five seconds. All right, I'm getting right in at 191.67. I got right in. Are you gonna hold the line? Are you gonna hold the line or keep going? I'm holding the line. 150 or bust. I got other things. We got other things to buy this week. We got other things. So, no issue. No, I got no high volume there. Let me just try to check out one more time. All right, now I'm getting high volume. People are buying. Okay. Oop. Nope. I thought I was going to get in that time. Keep spamming if you are not able to get in. Right. I can't get in either now. I was in. Oh, it's still not letting me in. Oh. Keep spamming. Uh-oh. Did it sell out? Let's see. Oh, out of stock at 191 and 67 cents. Congrats if you did hit. If you didn't hit, guess what? You saved some money. You can do it again. We got a couple more Dutch auctions. No, it got down. You know, it was getting close. It was getting close. Like, I was thinking after that 200 mark, those even numbers, everyone likes to buy or sell on those even numbers. We got a lot of traffic. So 191.67. When I first attempted it, right when it changed levels, I was able to get right in. But then if you try it again, it won't even let you check out. What does it say? The product that you are trying to check out is currently unavailable. Well, thank you, Panini. Thank you. Breakers swooping in. That is right. You gotta hold, guys. Hold breakers. We can make more money at 150. Yeah, it's at this price with Optic selling at 3. With this being new, probably in that 3 to 350 range easily. That you can sell these if you bought a bunch of them. Great for breaks, for fillers. Even if you're ripping, like, all you got to do is hit one big card, and you're gonna be winning. You are gonna be winning. Get some sleep for tomorrow. If you look, there is 2022 Prizm Draft Baseball for $40. No one wants that. Tomorrow we are going live right here. Why is this popping up? I don't know what that does. I'll go back. There we go. We'll be live tomorrow. This starts 1 hour later. This is at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. This is for the Dutch auction for Prizm NFL Hobby Box. This is going to be a must. So if you didn't hit today, you can go for this tomorrow. It's going to be big. We got a break tonight. We got a Prizm Blaster break 2021 and 21-22. It's a cheap break. Come check it out. If you like basketball, that is tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And of course, it was sold out today at 191 and 67 cents. Congrats if you did hit. Oh, yeah, that's the worst when they make you do that. Yeah, I got my stuff saved in there. So sometimes they add extra steps and practice. But yeah, that's the worst when you don't hit. But tomorrow, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Not the same time, but same place. Let me pull it up. Are you talking about what are you talking about? I want every Prizm NFL box. Are you talking about the first off the line? How is it written? You're getting 12 cards per pack, 12 packs per box. 2 autos, including 1 shimmer auto, numbered to 35. 10 Prizm numbered, including 2 shimmer Prizms numbered to 35. 3 base, 1 rookie Prizm, 24 rookies, 7 inserts or parallels per box on average. Okay, it's just a shimmer auto. All right. You can get up to 12 boxes per transaction. That's a full case. So we want these at 500, right? We want these at 500. But this is tomorrow, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't yet. And, yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Matrix Sports Cards. Save your money up. Pay off your credit cards. We got first off the line Prizm tomorrow. I'll talk to you guys later. Get some sleep.